Yeah, hello, work. Yeah, I can't. I can't come in today because I feel really ill. I'm just putting this on. Yeah, I'm okay, really. Yeah, I think I've got that bug. You know, that coronavirus or something. Yeah, so bye. Beep. Yeah, bollocks, eh? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure some people are going to take advantage of this, aren't they? And call in on a sickie for 2 weeks on statutory sick pay. That's, guys will know this in the UK. It's only about 100 quid a week, but yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, it's really, really, really serious. I am in a relationship. This isn't a confession. I'm in a relationship with somebody who works in the hospital. And that particular hospital, which is not too far away from here, has actually quite a lot of cases of this COVID-19. 3 people have died. That was yesterday. More are expected to peg it. Yeah, so it's not something to be sneezed at. Excuse the pun. Yeah, it's a nasty little fucking virus that they have no cure for. There's no vaccines or anything like that, and there's no pharmaceuticals that are, to combat this. So, as you can see on the news, everywhere else, it's all going tits up at the moment. It's a non-pharmaceutical intervention, which means that they have to put fire breaks in. Yeah, is to basically limit social contact and stop people from gathering together and spreading it, because it spreads like wildfire, doesn't it? Yeah. So we have to play by the rules, and some of us are going to lose out on holidays this year, aren't they? And others, I'm afraid, are not going to make it, are they? Yeah, it's that fucking serious. However, hopefully it will burn out. I mean, it's only a virus. We've had loads of these before, like the Spanish flu, for instance, which wiped out quarter of the population of the planet. Yeah, and we've had the Black Plague. And believe it or not, we were playing a game last night and found out that the last plague victim died in the 19th century, which is a fucking quite an eye-opener, yeah. So, I mean, the bubonic plague is still about anyway. This one's a new one. This one's a new kid on the block, and yeah, they're doing their best. And I wouldn't rely on governments to help out too much. They can only do so much. It all comes down to us as well, yeah. So, like myself, you are going to be part of a supply chain, commercial vehicle technicians, you guys with Land Rovers, you vehicle techs. We're all part of this, a little cog in a big machine, and we have to make sure that we're okay. And you probably noticed anyway in the supermarkets that we have panic buying, yeah. Toilet roll, first of all, for some unknown reason, all the toilet roll flew off the shelves and they couldn't keep up with supply. Still the same yesterday when I went to Tesco's. Pharmaceutical stuffs like paracetamol, ibuprofen already gone, disinfectants as well, and the tin stuff is going as well. I noticed this in the big Tesco's that a lot of the shelves were empty, and I was surprised. Yeah, did bring up a bit of a fear in me, because once this starts, if there's no solution to it, it will continue. And I did have a prepper mind at one time, which was, just make sure you're prepared for any event like this. And it's actually happening. It's the first time I've seen this in my life. Yeah. And I'm 50. Yeah. I mean, it is serious. So what they're saying to do basically is wash your hands quite a lot. Don't come into contact with many people. Don't go out to the pub and all of that. Yeah. As technicians, steering wheels, door handles, yeah, kettle handles, anything like that which people are touching, you got to be careful. So you've got your rubber gloves, wash your hands often, and if you can get hold of that stuff which is a spirit gel, then do it on your hands as well. Unfortunately, people like Jethro here, our noddy, he's more vulnerable than, say, Luke. Yeah, because he's older. It attacks the chest. Yeah, so any smokers out there, yeah, be warned, it could get you, and it gets on your chest, and then that will do you quite badly. It's a nasty, nasty little fucker. So take precautions. That's all I can say, guys. Just be aware that the customers and drivers that bring the vehicles in, what they've been touching, you touch, especially if you do smoke. You put something like a fag in your mouth, and what happens? Yeah, you're touching your lips, eyes or nose, goes in, and you've got it, or potentially you've got it. It's the same with tools as well. Yeah, wipe them, wear the gloves, and just be really, really careful. We are needed more than ever. It's the same with doctors, well, anybody else in society, really. We've got to make sure that this stuff keeps getting to the shops. It might get that bad that we're going to have to start using trailers for putting bodies in, yeah. I do remember a few years ago, some of you will remember this, that we had a heat wave in the UK. Hospitals couldn't cope, like now they're not coping, and they were supplying refrigerated trailers to keep bodies in. Yeah, so you can see where I'm going with this, can't you? So, yeah, not a good thing. I don't think we're going to have a zombie apocalypse out of this. However, there is a possibility that things could get a little bit worse. Now, I was reading a book by Dr. Stephen Peters, or Professor Stephen Peters, called The Chimp Paradox. Brilliant book. It tells you about the brain and how it operates, yeah? The old amygdala in this part of the brain, or the chimp part of your brain, okay, that is the strongest part. It's the one that has the most fears. It is the one that has the most emotional power, yeah, which means it's really strong. And it also has a survival instinct, yeah, and it's me first. It is me first. So what they do, people who are fairly aggressive or fairly selfish anyway, work from that sort of mindset. Short-term thinking, they will fuck you up and won't care about you or anybody else as long as they're okay and their tribe is okay. It's not very good thinking, short-term thinking, obviously. Front part of the brain here, obviously the human part. We have multiple parts of the brain. The front part, the frontal lobe here, is the thinking man. That's the one who has long-term plans and implements them as and when needed. Okay, this is the person who's going to keep calm in a situation because he knows what to do. If you know what to do, all the better. You've been told what to do in the immediate term. In the long term, this is not going away very, very, very quickly, so there's no point in getting upset. Implement what they tell you to do and then stick by it. Look after yourself, your family, especially your family, and your workmates, because we're relying on each other, and you know damn well there are not many technicians about. We don't want any of them dying. You know, some of the drivers are mingers and they do all sorts of things, and they're the ones that are around everywhere. They come into the workshop, and then that's when they're going to be more at risk or bring the risk into the workshop, okay? You, like me, probably work on your own quite a lot, so you're not coming into contact with too many people on a regular basis, but it's still the vehicles. It's still the vehicles that can have that stuff on the steering wheels, on the gear sticks and stuff. So just be really, really careful, yeah? I doubt it will mutate. I don't know. I'm not a virologist. However, I have been watching a few things on YouTube to see what people are saying, seeing what the news is saying. And it's not that good, is it, at the moment? It could be worse. It could be okay. It could blow over by lunchtime, and then we can go down to Winchester for a pint, can't we? Yeah, but until then, we just have to take precautions. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not an expert, but COVID-19 is a nasty, nasty little fucker. So don't be a cunt, all right? Look after yourself, look after your family, look after your workmates, and I mean it, okay? If not, I'm going to come around and sneeze on you. Yeah, all right. Anyway, be seeing you soon. If you've got any little tips and tricks in your head, how to look after yourself in the workshop, like I can say for myself is watch out for the fucking torque wrench. Yeah, because everybody uses that. Yeah, put it in the comments below. Let us know, and it might be a help for other people. I know everybody's on the bandwagon, but we've all got to talk about this. This is not going away too soon, is it? China seems to come up with some really good things, don't they? We're not blaming them, of course, but But, it's something we have to deal with. And this is a global thing. It's not just confined to a few countries. So anyway, guys and girls, see you later. Stay healthy and stay safe. Goodbye.